people that have joined us in this call. I want to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you, where you are regarding where you are tuning in from. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, based on your time zone. Yes, I can see quite a number of people coming in from Tanzania. Uganda is represented. I'm seeing a leader from Philippines. We have some people tuning in from Nigeria. South Sudan is well represented. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let me mention your country. Okay, we have Aisha representing Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome each and every one of you to this powerful, powerful call. Tonight is a different call because this is the first time we are doing this call when the staking is live. I want to congratulate each and every one of you that has staked, that has bought their staking package. You guys, you are the luckiest one. You have got the bull by its horn. The beginning is where millionaires are made. Millionaires who are made by Bitcoin, chances are that those who bought Bitcoin early. Look at any crypto. Those who become rich are those who time it and buy it early and sell it at its peak. And those who are buying right now, I can tell you, I'm very proud of you because you are buying at the opening price. In the next few days, the price is gonna be shooting, whereby people will be using the same investment that you have used. They will be getting only a quarter, if not a half, of what you have gotten and what you have staked. So this presentation, I'm gonna give the overview for those of you who have not made up your mind to claim your back in BNB Ocean. You see, we have an opportunity here that no one has. There's a lot of stories that have been talked about in meme coins. They're just a story. Animal coins, dog coin, Shiba coin, just stories and hype. But there are few coins that are having the utility value. There are few coins out there that have real technology. And what I'm introducing to you tonight is not something that is going to waste your time, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, this is something that is solid. This is something that has liquidity. This is something that has real technology. This is something that has real leadership behind it. I can tell you, we are talking about the next evolution of blockchain. We're talking about, imagine when AI meets blockchain. Imagine a blockchain that has 3 layers of foundation. You see, all those things, we are going to cover them. And by the end of this presentation, I'm going to give the reason why by next year, the coin we are going to talk about today is going to be selling at $100 per coin. And let me tell you, if we just put $100 right now, at a price that is trading right now, which is 15 cents, you'll be getting like 600 coins, 666 coins actually. That one times 100, meaning by next year you'll be sitting on $60,000. This is the only opportunity that I know that can stand a small amount into that much amount of money. So for the first time, anybody with $50, it can make $30,000 in the space of 1 year. Somebody with $100 can make $66,000. Somebody who has like $1,000, it can make literally $600,000 in a year. All you have to do is to buy it now. I'm telling you, this will not be the same reality for people who come in when you're already maybe 1 year or 6 months down the road. You see, these numbers are real for somebody who is buying now, for somebody who is taking right now. I mean, if you are not staking, if you're not buying the staking package, and even if you are buying and you are not putting the actual money you ought to put in, my brother, my sister, I want to tell you, what's the best? Putting in the big money at a higher price of the coin, or putting the big money at the opening price at the lowest price possible? You guessed it right. You guessed it right. You need to put in the big money at the opening price because that's where millionaires in crypto are created. So welcome everybody to our Super Wednesday presentation. My name is Coach Mustafa. I'm coming at you from Kampala, Uganda. Our team is growing. The last time I checked, we are now in over 30,000 people. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Thank you for believing. We are exploring every corner of the world. we have South Africa, we have Nigeria, we have East Africa, we have UK, we have Asia. Now I just seen Philippines tuning in. We are smashing this in the entire world. And let me tell you, this opportunity is less than 2 weeks old. I mean, if you are seeing this for the first time, you who is on this Zoom, who is watching this video, you are the pioneer. You are the one to take it to every corner of the world. And guess what? The pay is good for those who decide to become the agents. So we are going to break down everything along that line tonight. So welcome everybody to BNB Ocean. But for us to understand what we have here, I need to take you back to what Binance Coin did, because what we are going to show you here is exactly what made Binance Coin to be the number 3 cryptocurrency in the world. You see, next to Ethereum is what we call Binance Coin. I'm telling you. You see, most of the projects that have been coming out lately, they are built on Binance Smart Chain. And I'm going to give the reason why. And their token has exported to over $1,000, as we are going to see here. So what is BNB Ocean? So ladies and gentlemen, you heard about Bitcoin, you heard about Ethereum, but many of you are not paying attention to what we call the Binance Coin. And if you want to talk about BNB Ocean and our token, you need to have the background story of what you call Binance Coin. Because if you can appreciate it and what's doing, you'll be blown away with what BNB Ocean is going to do in the market, of course. As we are standing right now, just a few weeks ago, this coin hit $1,131 per coin. But remember, 8 years ago, this coin was trading at just 10 cents. From 10 cents to $100 plus, that's over 900,000%, almost a million% increase. Meaning, if I just put $1 in BNB in 2017, when it was just a token, before it came up with its own blockchain, you will be sitting on a on $1 million. And people who put $1,000 right now, they are sitting on over $20 million. You see, the reason why this coin became so great is that this design, this coin was reduced to reduce trading fees on Binance Exchange, but it evolved into something much bigger. But a little bit about that, when they were starting, when other coins, they were minting billions of their supply. You see, you find a coin has billions of supply. And they wonder what makes Bitcoin great. Bitcoin only has 21 million coins. But for you who want to be the next Bitcoin, you have billions. Something's not adding up. The law of demand and supply. If there is more supply and there's demand, the price of the asset will always struggle or crumble. You see. So what Binance figured out is that they produce the lowest amount of coins in that era. They produce only 200 million. And they have been banning those coins. Over the 8 years, they have banned 60 million. As we are speaking right now, they only have about 139 million maximum supply. Think about that. You see, and as we are going, you may find that Binance Coin only has maybe 90 million maximum supply because they keep banning. Those who don't understand what banning is when you send your crypto to the wallet of no return that does not just receives but does not send back. It's like sending your crypto in a black hole. Think about that. You see, so on every activity, on every trade that happens on Binance Exchange, there's a percentage of BNB that's being banned. You see, and the coin has a lot of utility value, ladies and gentlemen. You see, so from 10 cents to coming to over $1,000. I mean, if I put in $1,000 8 years ago, you could be sitting on $20 million. How many of you had $10 8 years ago? How many of you had $50 8 years ago? And what happened to that money? What's the accountability? If I ask you accountability for that money, you don't have it. But if you had looked it in Binance Coin right now, you could be extremely, extremely far. Ladies and gentlemen, why BNB became the crypto giant? One is that it's an ecosystem. It's very important that the coin you are investing in has an ecosystem. And the beauty about the coin that we are talking about tonight, it has a complete ecosystem. It has a utility value. The other thing is the interest supply. Also, the coin we're introducing to tonight and has maximum only 200 million coins. And they're going to be banning them, reducing the total supply of those coins. And it has real world utility used for trading fees, to token bonds, NFTs, and DeFi. The same happens to our coin. Our coin is also a native coin for our own exchange called OceanDEX. You see, the same way BNB is the native coin for Binance Exchange, the same way OCEX is this native coin for OCEX, which is a decentralized version of Binance, as I'm going to be able to explain to you in the next few slides. The other thing is the global community. They have 120 million traders who use Binance on a daily basis. This community is everything. Because you may have the good technology, you may have a good concept, but community represents demand. You see. So here is what BNB Ocean has done. They are partnering with another company called X55, who has a community of 1 million members, and they are launching their project with 1 million members, 1 million watts. Think about it. You see, those who have been seeing in our account, who have seen a lot of signups exploding. People, they are injecting in money like there is no tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So strong utility, ledger token ban, backed up by real world use case, strategic integration, all these things, they make the coin to become very, very, very firm, ladies and gentlemen, if you're with me. You see, so ladies and gentlemen, if you follow with me, I want to talk to you about this powerful concept that has brought us here tonight. Have given you the background of what you call BNB Ocean. Now allow me to take you into the evolution, which begins under the surface. The evolution where AI meets blockchain with the highest level of precision. A new era of BNB innovation is rising. It's called BNB Ocean. And if you missed BNB or Binance Coin, the only chance you have to make the returns those who took advantage of Binance Coin made is BNB Ocean. And I'm going to explain to you why. I want to give you a lot of reasons if you're taking notes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll go and I borrow my other slide here so that I can give you the little bit of the background story of everything right now. So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can see my screen. I'll share my screen again right here. Now, as I told you, when we talk about BNB Ocean, it's an evolution. I mean, it's an improvement. It's a different model. It's a different version of what has been existing. So here, we are talking about putting AI at the center of decentralization. You see, for many years, most of the blockchain that has been existing, they have been manual, they have been static. But we want to introduce you to a blockchain where AI is at the center of governing everything. You see, where the blockchain that evolves, the blockchain that adapts, the blockchain that's multi-chain. You see, the blockchain that lands on itself, the blockchain that does self-balancing, the blockchain that grows perpetually. So this is the new dimension of what we call digital economy, where liquidity flows like energy. Intelligence replaces speculation, and every participation becomes part of the ocean's motion. I'll explain to you why they use the word ocean. You will laugh, these guys, ladies and gentlemen. So this means the ecosystem thinks for itself. Forget about this blockchain that are static, blockchain which are programmed rules and having this kind of manual governance. Think the technology has so much evolved, but most of the blockchain, they have not evolved. You find the blockchain which gave birth to Bitcoin is the same. The way it is, you cannot program anything on Bitcoin blockchain. You see, it just take another guy to come and put a programming language on blockchain of Bitcoin to create what we call Ethereum, which is blockchain 2.0. You get a point. Now, by that time, there was no AI. You see, by the time the Binance machine came, there was no AI. There was AI was there, but was not so much involved in at the center of the blockchain. But right now, we are putting AI at the center of this creation. You see, so with AI, the ecosystem is able to balance scarcity and expansion automatically. With AI, our blockchain is able to adapt to the market, user flow, and liquidity shifts. So we want to introduce to you a real project which has utility value, which has real usability. Forget about meme coin. You have bought a lot of meme coins. You have bought a lot of animal coins. Shiba, dog, or I don't know, you know those names, dogs, whatever. Then I don't know. There have been a lot of stories, people buying hypes without buying real technology. But I want you to invite. The reason what makes Binance stand out because Binance has real technology, and that's what we are learning after. We are following the same trajectory. We are bringing you a coin that has real technology and has real utility value. It has real community and it has real usability, as we are going to see right now. And we have a real blockchain. So our vision, we want to create the world's most advanced decentralized ecosystem. Thank God to AI. Now millions can trade. You see, millions can build on top of our blockchain. Millions can grow wealth without borders and intermediaries or middlemen or limits. You see, so these are the key things you need to take out from this conversation about our blockchain. Number one, it has global inclusion. Anyone can participate. AI governance, meaning to hell with the human CEO. We are putting everything to the technology so we can trust the smart algorithm. You see, and could continuously optimize the liquidity and stability of the project. Multi-chain, our blockchain is able to interact with other blockchain. You know, most of the blockchain that has been coming in a space, there have been only single kind of blockchain. You understand? You see, you find that the project that are built on Ethereum, you cannot swap them on Solana because all those are single chain kind of blockchain. But we introduce you our exchange, you see, which is called OceanDEX. Now, OceanDEX, what makes the difference that it's multi-chain, meaning any token from any type of blockchain, they can be traded or swapped on our blockchain, the way it is in the decentralized exchange. Because let's face it, what has been happening over the years, we have been having DEX like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Lydia, and all those they have been working with single chain. But now our DEX is multi-chain, as we are gonna be seeing, and is we introduce you what because of the concept which is called perpetual liquidity, which is perpetual liquidity. I mean that this coin is starting with $100 million, $100 million in liquidity, controlled by AI, and AI knows when to release more liquidity so that it can balance the market to ensure that there's stable growth of our project. That's why we never find our coin to like dumping. Even those who are staking, they get access to daily rewards. But even when the staking period is done, there's what we call a vesting schedule to ensure the price keep rising. And before you know it, in the next 2 or 3 years, you may see this coin trading at $3,000 per coin. And what it means to you, if you had like only 100 of these coins, you'll be sitting on over $300,000. Think about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is very exciting. So, a little bit about the technology of BNB or Ocean. Let's talk about its blockchain. As I told you, this blockchain it has three layers of technology. Now, the first layer of the technology is called the ocean layer. Now, the way you see how the ocean operates, the way God created the oceans is has the self-balancing mechanism. Like when the waves or the tides are high, there's an opposite force that comes and balances until it settles back. But the way it rises up, you may think now, people who are living on the shores, they are done. They are done. They are dead. You understand? But there's a way God created the nature, whereby the same force that pulls those waves, there's an opposite force that comes and balances it off. So the way our blockchain is designed is that the same wave that will come and affect our coin to be like to the extent it can dump, there will be an opposite force from our perpetual liquidity that will come and meet this contradicting force and balance it off before the coin stabilizes and shoots up again. It's called the ocean layer. It's our core protocol to ensure there's no dumping. So this is hope I've got to understand it very, very well. The other thing is the AI engine. We have made sure that everything, all the governance, all the module, there's it's all the metrics, all the behavior, all the liquidity, everything is 100% autonomous, governed by AI. With AI, we can the blockchain is able to predict liquidity strategies and can fix that gap before they occur. With AI, our blockchain is able to adjust network incentives and band dynamically. You see, with AI, it can know when to meet more coins or to hold on. You see, it keeps the ecosystem balanced and self-sustaining. without any human getting involved isn't that powerful. So BNB Ocean, believe with me, is not just a project. It's an evolution of everything you thought you know about what you call blockchain. So if I'm not investing into this coin, I don't know what else can compete with what we have, ladies and gentlemen, on this call. So having said that, we have what we call the perpetual layer. The perpetual layer, this is very, very powerful, which controls liquidity. And we put this coin, which is called the OCEX token. This OCEX token, if you have 200 million, they cannot all be minted at the same time. Within the coding of our blockchain is that uh, these tokens are released perpetually. Every time they pay out staking rewards, they the blockchain balances by minting more coins. You understand? So that it balances the money that's been paid out to the holders who are staking, because we have daily staking that is paid out every 24 hours. So it's called the perpetual layer to ensure that all those tokens, even if you have 200 million, they are not available at once. If you check, there's no like maybe the creator they have all these coins under one word. No, everything is hidden within a blockchain. Now the blockchain knows as to when to release these coins. So you may find we have 200 million, but all these coins they are not available at once. The blockchain will always determine, and the AI, when to mint these coins. So every transaction makes the ocean bigger. So I already told you the story of Binance. Now, hope at this time I might convince you that this is a real company. This is not a meme coin. This is not another dog kind of coin or whatever, or play games. You see, this is not a game stuff. No, this is a real company with real technology, just like you see Binance. You see, now this is something before we go on how you benefit. I want to bring to attention something which is very interesting. I know many of you know about crypto, but you're not following what's trending in the crypto space. Let me tell you, within this year, there has been over $1.14 trillion that has been traded on what we call the DEX exchanges. You see, when I talk about DEX, I mean decentralized exchange. There has been $1.14 trillion in this year alone. You see, and out of that money, over $490 billion has been traded on this exchange called OceanDEX. Now, those who have been following what's trending from the gurus and experts in this game, there's a gentleman called CZ, the founder of Binance, has been tweeting on his X account what we call OceanDEX and Asta token, and telling the public, please buy Asta token because it's the future of exchanges. Why? Because OceanDEX is trying to do exactly what Binance is doing in the centralized exchange. It provides a platform whereby you can do spot trading, you can do future trading up to 1001x leverage. Think about that. So mean everything you do as a trader on on uh, on centralized exchange, you can also do it on the centralized exchange. Forget about this DEX for swap, only swap. No, we are talking about a real exchange that has a real interface with all the tools. You go about OceanDEX and go look at their platform. You see as if you're inside Binance. I'm telling you. And the team from Binance Exchange, they are the one who created OceanDEX. I'm telling you. And since they learned this the hard way that the future is DEX, after spending almost a year in USA prison because of centralizing things. You see, issue of money laundering, freezing of people's account. People are tired of centralized exchange with their politics. It's time for us to go back to the real freedom blockchain and crypto promised us. And how can we do that with centralized exchange? I want to invite you to look into what we call DEX exchanges. Here, what matters is your Web3 wallet. No KYC, no proof of source of income. No one puts nose in your business. You connect your wallet, you trade, you do spot trading, you do future trading, whatever you want. It's your money. You see, now people they have put volume into this exchange, trading volume. Whereby in a month alone, they trade over $400 billion in month. These are the numbers. You see, $400 billion in just 1 month. They have made over $162 million in just trading fees because of too much usability. And this coin has not even done a year. But the problem which they did, which our coin is going to beat them, is that they cannot be the next Binance exchange. Why? Because they have 200 billion. They have made over $162 million in just 1 month. They have made over $162 million in trading fees because of too much usability. And this coin has not even done a year. But the problem which they did, which our coin is going to beat them, is that they cannot be the next Binance exchange. Why? Because for them, when they are coming, they came up with a maximum supply of 8 billion. And they don't even have an AI engine. It's just like any other normal blockchain. But for us, we bring what we call OceanDEX, which is the exchange, backed up with a BNB Ocean blockchain, with the fee layer that I've explained to you, with only 200 million. But this point, they have 8 billion. You see? So it's very difficult for you to make a good returns when the supply is that much. You see, their market cap has to become so big to make something significant. But for us, with what you call OCEX token, we only bring you 200 million total supply. Our ticker is OCEX. The name of the coin is called BNB Ocean, and that's the name of the blockchain. And our blockchain is multi-chain, meaning our blockchain works with BNB, with Asta blockchain, Polygon, Ethereum, etc. So OCEX is engineered to remain alive and balanced forever because of AI. So with OCEX or BNB Ocean, we have copied the concept of Binance Coin. We have added the concept of OceanDEX, and we have also put AI as an engine that fuels everything. Think about that. That's why this coin is going to explode. Only 200 coins are available. There will not be more, but I guarantee you, on every transaction, there's a percentage they are banning. See, so if you missed BNB 8 years ago, when it was launching out at 10 cents, the only chance you have is to buy the OCEX, the intelligent asset of BNB Ocean, at the opening price of 15 cents. The process started yesterday. Right now, as I'm speaking, people are still injecting in crazy money into the ecosystem. So, ladies and gentlemen, to go a little bit about back into this coin, you can see they have only 200 million. 10% is for the airdrop, 60%. There is no pre-sale at all. We don't need your money for pre-sale. This coin is starting when it's already in our market. You see, in a market whereby you can stake it and you can get the reward that you can swap into BNB. Our first pair we're trading with is BNB, OCEX stock BNB. I mean, if you get your returns as you stake, you can be able to convert them into BNB. That's why we call it BNB Ocean. You are going to accumulate as many BNB as possible. But I could advise is you better hold OCEX because the returns OCEX can give you is far greater than what BNB will ever give you. Because BNB has already moved. It has already left its train. You never caught it 8 years ago. But your chance is with the BNB Ocean. You can see. So all the coins we have is for those who want to stake. You see, for there's no fundraising for pre-sale. No. These guys, they have their own money. They have put $100 million worth of liquidity. You can see it here. They have put $100 million. You can see. We are starting 2025 with $100 million market cap, which is our market cap. 1 million users, which is coming from X55 community. Now, by next year, they want to do like 5x, their cap to make $500 million, like half a billion, and the coin will be trading at $100. That's why I'm like, even if you just put $100 right now, $100 right now, with $100, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be in position. You'll be in position to make $6,000. Do your calculation. You see, do your calculation. You'll be blown away. You see, so this is the asset that I want to introduce to you tonight. I don't know if one of my co-presenter, Mr. Stumble, if you are here, please let me know which username you used. Mr. Stumble, away from Nigeria, are you on the call? Okay. How comes I cannot locate you here? Okay. I think King is not on, so I'll proceed with the presentation. I'll do is part of the presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, uh, I'll 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 share the next part of the presentation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so I've talked to you about the OCEX token. Now, I've now convinced you that we have a very powerful project. We have a solid project. Hope that excites you. Now, let's go now to something very interesting. How do you get involved? For example, you can stake like minimum of $50, $100, 1,000. And you can see, get any amount you want to stake. We lie now. The best price there is, the cheapest price is 15 cents. And I'm happy they have at least made it available for the next, like 1 day. You see, so you better take them on this offer. Meaning with $50, you are able to get 3,033 OCEX tokens. With $100, you are getting 666. With 500, you're getting 3,000 plus. With 1,000, you're getting 6,000 plus. With 5,000, you're getting 30,000 plus. With 10,000, you're getting 60,000 plus tokens. With 50,000, you're getting about 300,000 plus. Whatever you want to start with. I don't know your budget, but I could advise the higher, the better. The higher the package, the better. I'll give you the reason why. Now, here is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you come in here, ladies and gentlemen, I'll use an example of $500. For example, if you bought only $500 and just hold and you never staked, which is next to impossible because that option is not available there because you only have staking package. But just assume you never staked, you put in $500, that's 3,333 tokens you have gotten. And by chance, next year, the coin is $100, meaning you'll be sitting on over $300,000. You can see right here, which I've marked blue. In 2027, if you're still holding on the same amount without even increasing them, you'll be sitting on $1.6 million. In 2030, the prediction is $1,000. You'll be sitting on $3 million. Imagine turning $5 into $300,000 in the space of 1 year. Or turning $500 in a space of about 2 years, which is $1.6 million. Couldn't it be worth of an investment? Think about that. See, ladies and gentlemen, these are the numbers here that I'm using to open up your eyes. They are already predicted here, as you can see. That by next year, it's going to be $100. By 2027, if everything moves to like the plan, you see, if they just hit $2 billion, remember by now, in the 8 years, they have hit over $157 billion. For us, what we need is to hit only $2 billion for our market cap to hit at least $500 per coin. Isn't that powerful? You see, so now here's what happens. Here you're not staking at all, meaning you are stuck with the same amount of coins that you bought. You are just being patient, holding on. But if you stake, this is the power of staking. If you stake, there will be an increase on the coins. If you put $50, there will be an increase between 4 to 6%. If you put, for example, let me say $100, they give you like between 5 to 7%. If you put in $1,000, you'll be getting 8 to 10%. You see, so the highest is 20% a month. You see, this is how much. So I'll show you practically here. So here's what happens. If somebody put in $500, remember the first example we showed you is that somebody is not increasing his tokens. But if you decide to stake, you can turn your 3,000 tokens into additional 6,000 by end of 18 months, which is the staking period. You'll be sitting on a total of more than 10,000 OCEX token from your 3,000. That's the power of staking, because staking, its job is to increase your total supply, your total holding. You see, staking is when you use your coin to make more coins. Instead of holding the same quantity, when I stake my coins, I multiply my holding, I multiply my quantity. And the beauty about BNB Ocean is that the rewards of the staking, the additional coins are shared with you on a daily basis, which you can decide to sell into BNB and cash out your money. You see, the original coins that you have staked, you'll be given 15 days to change your mind to unstake them. And if you unstake them, of course, you get your money. You get back your money. But after 15 days, they'll be locked to the period that you are going to choose. I'll show you in the back end. So here's what happens. Meaning, with a put $500, I'll be getting between 9% to 11% on a monthly basis. Meaning every single month, I have 367 OCEX token added to my holding. Meaning per day, I'm getting like 12 OCEX. Meaning by end of 18 months, I'm getting about 6,600 coins that are added to me. So if I add these additional coins, plus my original holding, I have 10,000 plus total coins. You see, somebody who staked with $500 By end of his contract, he has 540 coins added to him. If you stake $100, you have extra 1,080 tokens added to you. You see, if you stake $1,000 worth of tokens, guess what? By end of your staking period, you'll be having 14,400 coins added to your 6,000. So we'll be having like 20,000 in total. So if you put in $500, you can see because of you are paid at a bigger percentage between 14% to 16%, guess what? You'll be having extra 96,000. Meaning you'll be having in excess of 100,000 coins. You see? So you can see here money makes money. But if you put 10,000, you'll be having 66,000 coins that you're going to stake, but you'll be having extra 200,000 coins added to you. You see, that's why these coins cannot be there forever. I'm telling you, this taking package are few in numbers, and I don't see ourselves working in this company up to the next 1 year because this package are going to move very fast. You better come and buy your staking package as soon as yesterday. I'm telling you, I'll be practical with this. I'll be practical with this just to show you something here. Let me show you something here. Let me log into one of the account here so that you can be able to appreciate what I'm talking about right now. Now, okay. So I'll come and actually, if your person is not part on this call, I don't know what you're doing here. You, as I'm speaking, you should be reminding them to tune in. Okay, so here is what happens. This is the account. See, I just bought my package today. You see, now we have 1 day, then it start paying the cycle. Here's what happens. If I come and I click on purchase staking here, meaning I've done first do the deposit. Those who don't know, just click here, deposit. I prefer you use Tether BEP20 because it has zero transaction fee. Well, I've seen a lot of people try to deposit, but they're choosing different wallets and they're also changing using different network. Please, if I've chosen maybe BEP20, which has zero transaction fee, with just 20 they will charge you. So if I come and I generate here, they will change me. I mean, they will send me a wallet that I will send the whatever amount that I want to stake. You see. So the moment that amount lands here into the deposit, then I have to click on purchase staking. Now, once I come to purchase staking, you can see your balance will lead here, the money you have already here. So guess what? I'll put maybe I'm putting $100, for example, and I'll choose the period. And you can see the period, you can see if you go for 9 months, they give you between 5% to 7%. But if you go on 18 months, they can even give you up to 9% every single month. You see? But guess what? If I put in $1,000, you see the percentage keeps changing here, how much they pay you at. Here, they pay up 12%. If I put in $10,000, look, with $10,000, I'm able to earn, it's going to change up to 18%. The lowest I can earn is 14%, but I can earn up to 18%. What if I put maybe $50,000, the highest, $50,000, for example. With $50,000, look, I'm able to earn up to 22%. I can earn every single month between 20 to 22%. You can see if somebody puts on $50, the percentage at which they pay your staking is so low. And yet you are here, you can be able to afford even more than $50. So why should you go on the lowest? This is staking. You're on a mission of multiplying your coins. So you better use the highest package possible for you to multiply to increase your total holding. You see, because the goal, by the time OCEX is $100, how many coins will you be having? That should be the question that you should be answering right now. Hope that is very clear. I just had to show you this. So people are staking is crazy. Down here, you can see uh, uh, you can see everything here in I think on Friday I'll do a little bit of the back of training. You see, I put $5 here. So I'm gonna add more money right here. I've got about 3,000 plus that I've staked. It's very, very powerful, very, very interesting. You see, On Friday, I'll do a little bit of the back office trading. Don't worry about that. We shall have gotten some good commission. So I'll show you that. Let's go back to the PowerPoint. Hope you have learned something right there. So I'll go back to the PowerPoint. Now, we have finished the staking. Now, let's talk about now how we make the money. Now, here's what happens, is that the company is going to pay you 10 levels down on every staking yield, on every staking reward your team is earning. The beauty about our paper is not a one-off, it's residue-based. Residue-based, meaning you bring in one person once, as long as they get their daily reward in the form of the token, out of what they are getting, you see, you determine they will get their full, they don't reduce their what they qualify to get, because some people misquote me every time I say, okay, you get a percentage of somebody. No. What they have got to determine the percentage of what the company will give you your own. You understand? So if somebody is getting like 100 OCEX token per day in staking rewards, out of that 100, you have 15%. Now we'll be getting 15 OCEX every day for the next 18 months. So do the calculation, it will be a lot of crazy money. You see, meaning you may have no staked much, but through team building, you are able also to multiply a lot of OCEX token, because this commission, the network growth amplifier, is paid in OCEX token. So just imagine on the first level, how many tokens are they paid? Is it maybe 1,000 OCEX? Out of that, you have 15%, meaning you are getting 100 OCEX token on that level alone. On the second level, you need to defer two people qualify to earn from the second level. You see, you get 12%. Those people are also paid 1,000 at that level, you have 12% per day. On the third level, you get 8%. All you need to do is to have free directive follow. Fourth level, you get 5%. On level 5, you get 4%. Level 6, you get 3%. Level 7, you get 3%. And level 10, gonna get 8%. So depending on how much they are getting as far as rewards are concerned, total them up in a day, how many on that level, times that percentage, that will be the offset they will add on your account that you can convert into BNB on daily basis. Meaning, even you may have a team, no one has joined, but the same old team can earn you more OCEX over and over again that you can convert into BNB on daily basis. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that wonderful? Now, the next way we earn is through the ranks. Now, the ranks are very interesting, because the ranks, if you don't have a rank, you earn up to 4 times your package. You see, for example, if I put in like $500, the company can pay me from the earning bonuses up to 4 times, which is $2,000. You see. So, but if through the rank, I can increase my earning from 4 times capping, 4 times the capping to 8x. Meaning if I put $500, now I can be in position to make like maybe $4,000, for example. You see, so here's what I have to do is to hit the ranks. Ranks are very, very important here. For example, to hit the first rank, you need to be having 3 legs that are moving powerfully. The first leg contributes 40% of that volume, which is 10,000 index to be a wave initiator, 40%, and then 20%. Then there you qualify to become the wave initiator. The company starts paying you 15% of the total rewards that are being paid from the entire team entirely. I mean, whatever your team is earning in the yield, total it up, and they give 15% of that. You see? Then there's what we call current builder. All you need is to do the volume or the total investment or people have stake should be $25,000. But to qualify for this rank, that volume need to come at least from your 2 performing legs. You see, the top performing leg and the second, whatever. That's what we call L1, which is the biggest leg, and R, which is the second biggest leg, which produce the volume. You see, that's what we call the current builder. Meaning you need to have at least one rank achiever from those 2 moving legs and 5 directs. So as you can lead, you need to have 2 people who have achieved your previous rank. You see, for you to qualify for the next rank. As simple as that. And your goal, you can see, to maximize these ranks, you need to be having 10 directs, meaning everybody needs to be moving with at least your 10 directs that are active. It's very, very important. You see, the biggest qualification, they give you 60%. Just imagine being paid 60% from whatever the yield that people they are getting is very crazy. And even when the ranks are done, what remains that they will get the total sales of your team. The moment you have achieved all these ranks, Ocean Apex, they give what we call the 5% from the entire team LOI, meaning they calculate how much return on investment people are being paid every single day. 5% of that, if they are being paid $100,000 in form of OCEX, meaning you qualify to start earning $5,000 on a daily basis. 5% of what has been paid out to your team belongs to you. And now it goes up to infinity levels down. The moment all these ranks, they go up to infinity levels down. Isn't that powerful? Now, this is very, very powerful. This is like more like a salary. For me, I love to call it salary. Because the way it works is very interesting. Is that you have three performing legs. They then bring a volume of $500 in a month. You qualify for $250. And if they can do that every single month, and that's the level of your business, every end of the month, you have your $250. So make a target to have a minimum of $5,000. For me, within one day, my team did like $20,000 within just one day. You saw the back office. You see, I've seen other people's team that hit $50,000 within one day. Meaning, if with $1,000, you qualify for $1,500. If your team can do $200,000 in a month, you qualify for $10,000 every single month. It's more like a salary. You see, if your team can do $10 million in a space of 30 days, you qualify for $500,000. So work with these targets to build momentum in your team. Every month, if we're building BNB Ocean, you need to be having targets. What's your target? Call your leaders. Give them targets. You see, tell them anyone who bring this volume, because I have my money who's coming, even you can do promo. You can do promo. Everyone who do this, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this. This one helps leaders to create their own promo in their own team, because there's money coming up. Get those top people performing and give them a promo. And the moment you hit the money, you know what to buy for them. It's very, very powerful. You see, so that's what we are trying to do. And now this type of bonus is paid in USDT. The two bonuses is paid in OCEX token, but this one is paid in USDT. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you get the money, as I told you, the OCEX, you can compound them into your holdings. You can decide to hold them when they're not compounded, or you can decide to swap them into BNB. The beauty about this, you can connect your wallet and you can move out your wallet, many have done them, to something external, as you may like. So join BNB Ocean Evolution. Don't miss the next big opportunity in crypto evolution. Secure your spot early and what's in BNB. Be part of the global DeFi transformation. Now, as I conclude this presentation, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave this with you. What we have is a very, very wonderful opportunity that only people who pioneered Binance can only understand. For you, if you've not been following what Binance has been doing, and if you're not using Binance Exchange, you may not be able to understand the magnitude and the weight of what we are having, ladies and gentlemen. We have a real coin that is following the same trajectory of BNB or Binance coin. Same supply, same opening price. I'm telling you, we are not bringing a coin, which is the dog coin or a meme coin. This is a real coin with real technology, with real value, with real usability, with a real blockchain, which is a mouth chain, with a real exchange, OceanDEX, giving the same interface like Binance. And this coin is going to be the native token. You see, we're not bringing a coin, another pre-sale coin that they are mobilizing funds. These guys are rich. They're starting this project with over $100 million. That's why they refuse the pre-sale. From there go, the best they can offer is staking packet that even gives you money you can withdraw on daily basis. Anybody who is staking is getting money, it can withdraw on daily basis in form of BNB. It does not get more than that. Most of the companies I know, the staking, they pay at the end of the staking period. That's when you get your tokens added. But here, they have staking percentage a month, but it's distributed every 24 hours. Meaning, you cannot do this business when you are broke, even if you are passive. And let me tell you something. The worst, if you do the projection, they are predicting $100 by next year. For you predict only $10. For example, if I put in $100 right now, I get like maybe 666 coins. Just imagine it hits $10. At worst, $10. I'm sitting on $6,600. That's like more than 60% of my money. 60x. 60x. Even if just this $10. Them they're giving us $100, but just give yourself $50 and just make half. Meaning $100 will make $33,000. $50 will make for you $15,000. This is what we're talking about here. So don't overthink about this. Get whatever you can get and buy this coin when still trading at only 15 cents. Because this is a moving train. Today it's at 15 cents, but tomorrow you wake up when it's at maybe $0.3 and you get fewer coins, and yet if you acted fast, you could have gotten so much of the quantity with the same amount of money. So ladies and gentlemen, take a leap of faith. I know many of you have tried a lot of coins that have promised heaven and earth. And it's very understandable for you to always be stuck in your past. But I want to assure you, simply because things never worked out in the crypto project you picked in your past, does not mean it's going to be the same story in the future. Here is the good news. Your past does not equal to your future. This one decision can bring back all the money you ever lost in this industry. I'm telling you, all you need is not many projects. You only need one project like this that can settle you, that can retire you. And when I look left, when I look right, when I look in front, when I look back, I don't see anything close with what we are offering you in BNB Ocean. You can watch this video, look at the content I've given you, do your own research, and I can tell you, people who trust this project, 1 year from now, they will be celebrating. They will be living into their dream life. As I conclude this, I want to ask you, what's your dream? Does it require money? How much? Let me show you the plan of BNB Ocean, that every amount of money is possible right here. Is it to travel? Is it to build a house? Is it to lay your estate? To buy properties? How much? Time is running out. You have tried. You have risked. You see, this will not be the final money or the first money you have risked. You know, there is no business without risk. Take a risk one more time. This time around, it will click. Trust me. So thank you for tuning in. And if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, because you help other people also to see this video and may change somebody's life. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much for watching, Mustafa. Thank you. We have Stand Bell online.